Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I have a small book haul from Barnes & Noble. Every quarter I belong to their book club, and every quarter I get these coupons in the mail, and I hate to waste them. So I went into Barnes & Noble without my kids, and I was able to pick up 3 books using 3 coupons. So I'm going to share with you what I picked up. The first one is a mystery. You had to buy a mystery and you got 20% off. So I went into the mystery section and I was trying to find an author that I did not read yet. So I found one that I haven't read yet. It is a series. I wound up getting book 1, and the author that I have not read yet is Lois Penny, and she is very popular, as I know, but I have not read her yet. So I picked up Still Life. And this is book 1 of a series, this was actually her debut novel. It says it right on the front, which is pretty cool. This was the last one on the shelf in Barnes & Noble, so I was lucky that I was able to get book 1. So this one takes place in November, which is really cool. So I'm going to read a little bit of the back because I really didn't know what it was about, and I just picked it up because I wanted to try this author out. So, okay, so it says Chief Armand and his team of investigators are called to the scene of a suspicious death in a rural village south of Montreal and yet a world away. Jane, a local fixture in the tiny hamlet of Three Pines, has been found dead in the woods on Thanksgiving morning. The locals are certain it's a tragic hunting accident and nothing more, but he smells something foul this holiday season. With his debut novel, Lois Penny introduces the wise and engaging Armand, who commands his forces in this series with integrity, strength, and charm. So it sounds pretty interesting, and it might be something I want to read for November since it takes place during Thanksgiving time. So that's why I picked this book up. Okay, the next 2 books that I picked up are new releases, I went down the aisle and I was like, what can I use my 20% coupons on, and what do I really want to read? So I picked up 2 books. So the first book I picked up is Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate, and one of my co-workers is actually reading this right now, and she said it was really good. So I saw it in the store. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. She said it was good, and I looked it up, and the ratings were really high on this, so I wound up picking this one up. And I'm gonna read a little bit of the inside of the books to tell you what this book is about, because I really didn't know. Okay, so it says a poignant novel inspired by a true story. 2 families, generations apart, are forever changed by a heartbreaking injustice. Memphis, 1939. 12-year-old Rill Foss and her 4 younger siblings live a magical life aboard their family's Mississippi River shanty boat. But when their father must rush their mother to the hospital one stormy night, Rill is left in charge until strangers arrive in force. Wrenched from all that is familiar and thrown into a Tennessee Children's Home Society orphanage. The Foss children are assured that they will soon be returned to their parents, but they quickly realize the dark truth. At the mercy of the facility's cruel director, Rill fights to keep her sisters and brother together in a world of danger and uncertainty. So it sounds pretty interesting. So that's this one. Okay, the second book that I picked up is also a new release, and this one is more of a Christmas read, and I may read this one in December. And the book that I picked up is The Child Finder by Renee Denfeld. And I thought this one was pretty interesting. I'm going to read the inside of this one. This is something I know, no matter how far you have run, no matter how long you have been lost, it is never too late to be found. 3 years ago, Madison disappeared when her family was choosing a Christmas tree in Oregon's forest. She would be 8 years old now, if she had survived. Desperate to find their beloved daughter, the Culvers turn to Naomi, a private investigator with an uncanny talent for locating the lost and missing, known to the police and a select group of parents as the Child Finder. Naomi is the Culvers' last hope. Naomi's methodical search takes her deep into the icy, mysterious forest in the Pacific Northwest and into her own fragmented past. She understands children like Madison because once upon a time she too was a lost girl. As Naomi relentlessly pursues and slowly uncovers the truth behind Madison's disappearance, shards of dark dream pierce the defenses that have protected her, reminding her of a terrible loss she feels but cannot remember. If she finds Madison, will Naomi ultimately unlock the secrets of our own life? Told in the alternating voices of Naomi and a deeply imaginative child, The Child Finder is a breathtaking, deeply atmospheric and exquisitely rendered literary page turner. So that's what this one is about. Anyway, so those are the 3 books that I got today using my Barnes & Noble coupons. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.